So a new biome got added. I was able to mess around with it yesterday because it was released yesterday, but was finished today. And we'll just alert everybody. If you have any phobias with bugs, stop watching this video right now. Okay? For your own sanity, I do not want to be the cause of someone's heart attack. Well, okay, that's debatable depending on who I'm giving a heart attack. If it's supposed, I don't want to scare anybody too badly. This is not my thing, obviously. This is the void. If you thought it was something else, but anyways, but yeah, if you do not like bugs, click off this video. If you like bugs, then keep watching because you're about to see something horrifying. Making sure it works though. Also, I heard my fan get loud earlier. Probably after I'm done this video, probably open it up, make sure it's all dusted. I haven't done that in a bit. But yeah. But I also did some winter trimming. The eyes almost perfect symmetrical, except for some of them. They're obviously doing that. There's some new blocks, obviously. There's some goo growth. So basically, this. Y'all know what the rotten flesh chunk. Ooh. Ooh. Hanging rotten flesh. Okay, so you have like creepy growths. There's also melted goo. And then there's obviously some delicious things. Corpse. Huh. Oh, that's what they did. Oh no. And there's translucent goo. There's also other things. But it's a lot better if we say hello to the location immediately. Don't mind the slight bits and problems. We only have bit of issues. Let me get extra armor. They'd be tough. Well, no, they're actually weak as all hell, but the problem is that well, they do damage over time. Well, not really damage over time, but like they do damage. There's a lot of them. There's a whole lot of them. So let me just make myself some more stuff. I have a teleport there. There was an update that actually added the advancement that now exists for it. So I'll be getting a new advancement the second I appear there. So color nest. Yeah, this is gonna be some issue for some people. But this is the crawler nest. Another biome filled with the atrocities that is this area. There's also more area over here. There's a structure over there. But there are some ungodly amount of evils here. Also, as you can tell, this is another one of the biomes, similar to the Gloomy Deathgrounds, where you're not actually able to be targeted by the sucker. So. But it's still dangerous because, well, you got the bone crawlers. These motherfuckers. This is their home. You just enter their home. And then you've got the baby crawlers as well. So this is like... There is actually use to come here. There's actually a good reason to come here, though. Which are these. These are goo nodes. I'm only going to call them that because of what they're... Inside, this is one I've harvested already. Inside there are a bunch of eggs and then regurgitated material. Or regurgitated matter. This is one I haven't gone into. These are what they look at normally. And in there's regurgitated matter. These, when you break, will drop random stuff. Also, I'll just be, break those eggs. So... It can lead to a chain reaction as just witnessed. Yeah. This is what happens when you, mess with the hive. Okay. Once I destroy them, I'm gonna break the things. You can get a pretty good amount of stuff from this. You can, if you break them, you can get a bunch of materials, stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can get from here. But, yeah. So it's another place to go. You can also make a few more food items as well, which is just to be yummers, indeed. Obviously, there's melted stuff as well, melted blocks. Also, they can crack and open if there's a the eggs can crack and open if there are other lurkers nearby, or not lurkers. Freaking, what were they called? Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Hold on a moment. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm hearing coming out. I'm sorry. I know. I'm trying to explain something. Sorry. How are you, Libby? Yeah. Sorry, there's some things going on, so I'm just hearing someone talk, and so I'm losing my train of thought. Ow! But yeah. Well, and the chain reaction has begun. The amount of burning. This is why I need a flamethrower. This is flamethrower material, but the... yeah. There's also a mother bone crawler, which I have not found yet because that was added today. So I have to find it. Hopefully, find it. No idea what it can. Oh, there's some out here. This place is really hard to kill them at because they're constantly getting behind other blocks. They're really hard to hit because on bone blocks and anything bone related, except for, well, the bone pile blocks or block of skull pile, they go through it. They disappear underneath it. So it's really hard to kill them when doing that. On goo blocks like this, they don't. But also, from what I can see, 1 to 2 baby bone crawlers will appear from it. So you don't have to deal with a lot, but obviously like that, you can see it can get a chain reaction quite easily. And so you have to be very, very careful. Because obviously, as you can see, it's quite easy to take damage, and my armor has already taken a bit of a beating from just a few of those guys, because you're being attacked constantly. Though, I have diamond armor, so I don't really have to worry about that all that much. But my mission right now is to hopefully find a few more. There's a lot of nodes here, a lot more than what for. Fucking what was that? Now I'm pretty sure since I've already been in this particular spot, then I don't think it'd be easy for me to find the new structure, because there's a new structure. Oh god. Yeah, you can get overwhelmed quite easily. So, also when they're underground, you can't easily hit them as well, so, because this is a perfect structure for them to be. Yeah. Also, they don't seem to drop the goo, growth anymore. Need to find I think I need to find a whole new environment to maybe find the new structure, if I recall. Hold on. There's a change log, and I'm gonna read that to like kind of thing. Yeah, new structures in color nest, so there's a few things to find. There's our mother bone crawler, so I need to find her. Because I feel like that would be the... That'd be the thing that drops the eggs. Because I think there's a... Okay, say hello to the info leader, because that guy is not nice. Okay, well, I'm just doing what I do best and hide him on a tall structure while fighting something below. That's a problem because when he steps on the eggs, he triggers them, and then they're like, "Hey, we're not gonna go for the guy who broke." Oh boy. Oh boy. I have a lot of goo balls though. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's another one closer. Because that one wouldn't have generated yet. Also, it's called the crawler nest. Except I saw it in... Yeah, seems about fair. I'm gonna drop some things off here. Including harvesting the eyes. You can't have too many eyes, so... Make sure to always, when you're playing with a deep void, always keep your eyes trimmed so they don't overgrow. Somebody better clip that. I guess I should take a look at what this looks like with rotten flesh. Except for once I'm actually out of rotten flesh. Huh. I don't want to see what crawler omelet. Bone marrow, goo ball, coach crawler egg. Yeah, that's fair. is deep void. Also, I have noticed something. People don't know how to get Voidrium. So Voidrium is found underneath the Morning Graveyard biome and a few others, if I recall correctly. You get it by using the Shadowbone pickaxe, which is made by this. You can also get you can get Grim Shards by this guy. You kill this guy, you get that. You can get some black moss in many different ways, but you can also just, if you want to get black moss, you can get black moss easily by allowing the wanderers to encounter each other at 0, so wait by 0, of the world's coordinates. And then you should get black moss that way. There's some of the enemies do drop them, like for example, the Fool Eater. That guy does drop them as well. So there's a few ways to get it, but you use the Shadowbone pickaxe to get Voidrium. Voidrium is found underground. It is not dropped by anything. So. That one I already explored, which is why there's nothing there. Well, hey. Huh? Oh, I've been here. Yeah. Wait a minute. Are soldiers just immune to being broken? Sure looks like it. That one I placed when I first entered the deep void. So I will actually mark this as a thing. Corpse. This one looks a bit more gooped, honestly. Have another teleport, so if I find... There are a few things that also changed. The darkness, the void fog has gotten nerfed, because there are some encounters that pointed out how void fog may be a bit annoying. Yeah, there are a few things. But yeah, I'm just gonna go find another biome and see if I can find the queen. Haha, there's another one over here. Once I find, the queen, I'm gonna call it the queen, the mother either way. The mother bone crawler, I'm gonna fight it. And see if I can get some eggs. Also, from what I noticed and such, is that the bone crawler, the crawler nest has more nodes that have like loot in them, but the gloomy death grounds is like probably the best place to be still because it has like items that are food. So. So I'm just gonna go and do that. Oh, so there have been also changes to the way light works. So when you place down a torch, it'll have a effect on it that will. That's good. If you have a torch that is nearby you, it will never break. This goes for every item that glows, but when you step away from it, a particle effect will happen around it, which will eventually break it. So as long as there's a torch near you, it will never break, meaning that you're good. But obviously, if it breaks, then you kind of lose it. And so you can place a torch near you and continue mining, and you'll be good. But only like when you step away from it will it start to break. And I'm pretty sure it resets it as long as you're near it. So every time you step near it, it will reset. Bone crawler. There seems to be another gloomy death grounds over here. Another one of those guys as well. Oh, so there's a change that I think made it so desolate always spawns below particular biome. It was the windswept, it spawns below all the time, I think. That was also what happened. I think I'd have to check it out to make sure it was 100% what it was said. I could be wrong. Traveling. I have no flight. I have to walk. Where? So yeah, everybody say. Also, I will say this. I said this before. I'll say it again. If anybody has ideas on what for me to build, I need ideas of what to build. I already have a idea of what to build. Someone suggested it to me, so I just need more ideas, because the more ideas I have, the more I can save off the internal thing called boredom. And the boredom is just because I suck at not being bored. So with many different things, I have the ability to build. Let's see some smoke pipes, smoke vents, whatever. I'm gonna call them smoke pipes. Ah, Ashen Crags. Interesting. Use this to get some low vents. I forgot you guys actually spawn naturally in this environment. Also, the fucking, what was his name? The Gravekeeper was also nerfed. So he's not gonna be zooming towards you, like jumping towards you an infinite amount of times while inflicting rot upon you. He's still a challenge, because he still inflicts rot. So that's good. But he's not gonna be like as problematic as he was before, so. Which is good. At least he isn't gonna like two-tap people effectively because the rod does so much damage. And also he doesn't 100 he doesn't always like jump at you. He has a cooldown on that. So I don't know what the cooldown is because I'm not a math person. But you aren't gonna have him teleport basically upon you from seeing you from a distance. It's a bit more balanced. I don't know how powerful this this mother bone crawler will be, but I'm gonna have a teleport there in case shit goes badly. I do believe that she's gonna like rot on me just like her young dude, that's for sure. Doctor over there. Not a doctor. Buddy. Also, there's something that's really good that was added that has a bit of mechanic that is actually pretty good to get. It's called the lurker head. Corpses will stop falling near the head. So if you're annoyed at the corpses that constantly fall from the sky, you want to get rid of them, you can create the lurker head, which is crafted. This is just by changing it to hanging and whatnot, because there's some issue with that. Necrosis, flesh, or rotten bone, or you can drop it, you can kill a lurker for it. Which was the guy, that guy over there. I'm gonna actually go see if he drops one. Because I want to know. He did not drop one, which is unfortunate. But you can create them and you get 3 when you make them like that, so you can get 1 from him or 3 from crafting it. It's only a distance away. I need to find a one-slipped hollow because I do need to get the Shatterbone pickaxe. But right now I have to go find a queen. No thank you, Chief. I'm good. He's just standing there, menacingly. I'm assuming that the stalker doesn't want to attack. Ew. Yeah, so this is the new generation. The one I had, that was the one that I generated before the update. Oh. Yummers. Oh, this is a pitiful one, unfortunately. Yeah, they're a bit, oh, no, slimy. Oh, melted goo. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is like where the unfortunate victims that have fallen in this place have ended up. Also, you can turn this into rotten flesh, which means you can get a lot of rotten flesh from here. This generation is pretty good because, well, not the size of it. This is actually, unfortunately, the smallest I've seen. So, unfortunately, luck has given me the Destroyer of the Sick here. But if you have if you have a mod that can turn rotten flesh into anything, I currently have a few. you can do that, because I have a few things that I can turn it into. But if you don't, well, you got rotten flesh for other things, maybe feeding your dogs. Most of the ambience is just, Also, yeah, this is like... Can't change rotten chunks. This also is like... This is what probably the bone crawlers feed on. My theory is that they use the bones to create the goo that they use to ensnare their victims, from what I'm looking at. And then they grab the food or whatever's remaining on the person and make it into like chunks like this. I am assuming, because yeah, that's just my theory. Enemies. Hey, bud. You have a long ways to walk, by the way. Here, Ryan. Buddy, that's a wall there. Also, these are not like the flesh, which these are not. You cannot break them faster with a hoe. There's a bunker over there. I don't know if I have to find... Is there a nest? Well, obviously this is a nest, but like, is there like a specific nest? For the queen. Don't you're just stealing your goo, guys, unfortunately. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. I forgot that startled me. Huh. Notice how if you get a lot of stuff from rotten chunks. A lot. Yeah, and unfortunately there's a lot of them. Ugh. Goo web. Oh, interesting. Let me come back here. Goo. Because why the fuck not? Because why the hell not? Alright, so. Anyways, back on the march for finding this queen. Loading issues. Right, I forgot it's dimension wise. I didn't know that. I don't know what causes that. On the road again. This is what it's like traveling through the void. It's honestly unnerving. Actually, there might be a windswept hollow. Cool. I'll go there and hopefully there's a... I'm sorry, wait a minute. Oh, never mind, that's your Brian. I'm a dumbass. I was confused. Like, wait, why did I hear footsteps? I thought I was hallucinating above ground, but that was like, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's I was worried it didn't point to the one that was closest. Okay, cool. Because yeah. Cool. Anyways. Mourners are about to go extinct because of me. On the road again. Hey, bud. Yeah, you'll see how this guy isn't as much of a threat as he was. He still does the exact same rot, which is painful. But he doesn't always afflict you with rot. Which means you can out-heal it. There's the one for fellow. Desolate, yeah. It seems like... Okay, so that's good. Desolate has a guarantee to spawn under this. That's actually really good, because that, like, gives a... Because Desolate was the only... When you feed, the Glutton block, a particular ore, or particularly Desolate, he does this. And this guarantees that for every, biome, you get a bunch of Desolate. Because there's no other way to get Desolate outside of Find It Underground. Desolate is specifically one of those entities that form underground only. Feeling watched. It gives me an alien vibe to it. It seems like there's a lot of chunks as well. Normally it was just like a layer of it. And also Desolate is a way to get eyes from those guys over, and he's gone. And he gave me it immediately. Also, there's a new block, Desolate, Grim Soil, which from what it figured, it drops Grim Shards, which is what you need to make the Shadowbone pickaxe. So, this allows for collecting a lot of Desolate, which you can use for blocks, and it's a really good, honestly, a really good change. Also, Desolate Lichen, which it just gave me that instead. But it gives you grim berries, which you can use to make pie. Honestly, anytime there's food added, it's amazing because like it gives me more stuff to make to eat. Make a whole ass feast from like the food of the void. Oh, there's some reflection stuff going on, so I'm gonna turn off this light and open my window curtains. So yeah, there's like a lot of good chunks of soil here. Let's get a bear shovel. Would be a lot easier to get a bunch of but that didn't drop when I broke the bottom bit? You can get void light, which I'm pretty sure was originally meant to be able to make that, but now you can make void light bricks, which is desolate soil and then you can use that to make walls, whatnot. With the added benefit that void light glows. So I'm pretty sure, I haven't tried it yet, does apply to the thing. Also, I suggest breaking them like that, because breaking it from the bottom will only give you one. but guaranteeing that you can find them desolate like this. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave up the video because it's probably gotten to an hour already. Yeah, an hour. Anyways, stay safe, y'all. As always, love y'all, and stay safe.